Hello food lovers! Today we're diving into the flavorful world of traditional fish curry. This recipe is a journey of aromas and tastes passed down through generations. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. We'll break it down step by step, making sure you feel confident and excited along the way. Get ready to impress yourself and your loved ones with a curry that's bursting with authentic flavors. Let's begin our culinary adventure. Before we start, let's gather our ingredients and tools. It's like preparing for a fun cooking adventure. Here's what we'll need. Fresh fish, choose your favorite. Turmeric powder, sorghum paste, salt, mustard seeds, curry leaves, green chilies, onions, and coconut oil. We'll also need a large pot, a sharp knife, a chopping board, and a sterilized glass jar. Having everything ready makes the cooking process smooth and enjoyable. Now, let's move on to the star of our dish, the fish. Cleaning and cutting the fish is the first step. Rinse the fish under cold water. Make sure to remove any scales. Pat it dry with a paper towel. Now it's time to cut the fish into pieces. The size of the pieces depends on your preference. Remember, smaller pieces cook faster. Great job, our fish is ready for the next step, infusing it with aromatic spices. Now let's add the magic of spices. In a bowl, mix the turmeric powder, sorghum paste, and salt. Rub this mixture onto the fish pieces. Make sure each piece is coated evenly. This step locks in the flavors and makes the fish tender. Our fish is now infused with a beautiful golden hue and ready to absorb the curry's rich flavors. Section 5. The dance of heat, cooking the curry. This is where the magic happens, where simple ingredients transform into a symphony of flavors. In a large pot, heat the coconut oil. Coconut oil is a staple in many traditional curries, lending a rich and aromatic base to our dish. Make sure the oil is hot but not smoking, as we want to gently coax out the flavors of our spices. Add mustard seeds and wait for them to splutter. This is a crucial step, as the spluttering releases the essential oils and flavors locked within the seeds. The sound and aroma of mustard seeds dancing in hot oil is the first sign that our curry is coming to life. This signals the start of our flavorful journey. The spluttering mustard seeds are like the opening notes of a beautiful melody, setting the stage for the layers of flavors to come. Add chopped onions, curry leaves, and green chilies. These ingredients are the heart and soul of our curry, each bringing its unique character to the dish. The onions add sweetness, the curry leaves bring a hint of bitterness, and the green chilies provide a spicy kick. Sauté them until the onions turn translucent. This process caramelizes the onions, enhancing their natural sweetness and creating a rich, flavorful base for our curry. The curry leaves and chilies will also release their aromas, filling your kitchen with an irresistible fragrance. Now gently place the fish pieces into the pot. Be careful not to overcrowd the pot, as we want each piece to cook evenly and absorb the flavors of the curry. The fish should be fresh and firm, holding its shape as it cooks. Let them simmer in the flavorful oil for a few minutes on each side. This gentle cooking method ensures that the fish remains tender and moist, while also allowing it to soak up the rich, aromatic flavors of the curry. This allows the fish to absorb all the wonderful aromas. As the fish simmers, it will take on the complex flavors of the spices, onions, and curry leaves, creating a dish that is both delicate and deeply satisfying. The final result is a curry that is a true celebration of flavors, each bite offering a taste of the rich culinary traditions that inspired it. Section 6. A jar of goodness, sterilization. In this section, we will walk you through the essential process of sterilizing jars to ensure your homemade fish curry remains fresh and safe to eat for an extended period. While the curry simmers, let's prepare the glass jar. Sterilizing jars is a crucial step in preserving any homemade food. It helps in eliminating any harmful bacteria or microorganisms that could spoil the food or cause health issues. We want to ensure our delicious fish curry stays fresh and flavorful for a long time. Proper sterilization not only extends the shelf life of the curry, but also maintains its rich taste and nutritional value. Sterilizing the jar is super important. It's a simple process, but one that makes a significant difference in food preservation. Let's dive into the steps. Boil the jar and its lid in a large pot of water for about 10 minutes. Make sure the water covers the jar completely, This boiling process is effective in killing any bacteria, yeast, or mold that might be present on the surface of the jar and lid. This will kill any bacteria and keep our curry safe and delicious. The high temperature of the boiling water ensures that all potential contaminants are eradicated, providing a sterile environment for storing your curry. Once sterilized, carefully remove the jar and lid using tongs and place them on a clean kitchen towel to air dry completely. It's important to let them dry naturally to avoid any recontamination. Make sure the towel is clean and free from any lint or dust. Allowing the jars to air dry completely is crucial. Any remaining moisture can harbor bacteria, which could spoil the curry. Patience at this stage ensures the best results for long-term storage. Remember, sterilization is not just about cleanliness, it's about ensuring the safety and quality of your homemade food. By taking these extra steps, you can enjoy your fish curry at its best, knowing it's safe and delicious. Once the jars are completely dry, you can proceed to fill them with your freshly cooked fish curry. Seal the jars tightly and store them in a cool, dark place. Properly sterilized and sealed jars can keep your curry fresh for weeks, allowing you to enjoy your homemade goodness anytime. And there you have it. A simple yet effective way to preserve your delicious fish curry. Sterilization is a small step that makes a big difference in food preservation. Happy cooking and happy eating. Section 7. A curry unlike any other, the gift of time. Traditional fish curry is special. It gets tastier with time. The flavors deepen and meld together, creating a symphony of taste. This curry can be stored in the refrigerator for several days. The longer it sits, the more flavorful it becomes. It's time to bottle our flavor-packed curry and let time work its magic. Section 8. The final flourish, straining and bottling. Once the curry has cooled, it's time to bottle it. Carefully strain the curry using a fine mesh sieve. This removes any bones or unwanted bits, leaving you with a smooth and delicious sauce. Pour the strained curry into your sterilized glass jar, leaving some space at the top. Seal the jar tightly with the sterilized lid. Our traditional fish curry is ready to be stored and enjoyed. Section 9, savoring the moment, your homemade triumph. Congratulations! You've made a traditional fish curry. This dish is a beautiful blend of spices and fresh ingredients, a true testament to your culinary skills. The journey to this point has been filled with chopping, stirring, and simmering, and now you have a pot of deliciousness to show for it. Take a moment to appreciate the delicious aroma and vibrant colors, the rich golden hue of the curry, the tender pieces of fish, and the fragrant spices all come together to create a feast for the senses. This is the moment where all your hard work pays off. Now comes the best part, tasting your creation. As you take that first bite, let the flavors dance on your palate. The balance of spices, the freshness of the fish, and the creamy texture of the curry should all come together in perfect harmony. Serve it with steamed rice and your favorite sides. The fluffy rice will soak up the curry, making each bite a delightful experience. You can also add some fresh salad or pickles on the side to enhance the meal. Don't forget to share your culinary masterpiece with friends and family. There's nothing quite like the joy of sharing a meal you've lovingly prepared. Watch their faces light up as they take their first bite and savor the flavors you've so carefully crafted. They'll be amazed by the burst of flavors. The combination of spices and fresh ingredients will leave a lasting impression. It's moments like these that make cooking such a rewarding experience. Remember, cooking is a journey of exploration and joy. Enjoy the process. Each time you step into the kitchen, you have the opportunity to create something new and exciting. Don't be afraid to experiment with different ingredients and techniques. Thank you for joining me on this flavorful adventure. Happy cooking. I hope this experience has inspired you to continue exploring the world of culinary arts. Until next time, keep cooking and savoring every moment.